This video is prepared according to the syllabus of KTU, Course Subject Web Technologies, Course Code CS368. In this session, we are going to discuss about cookies and sessions in PHP. In this session, we are going to discuss about how to achieve persistence in a website. There we will concentrate on PHP cookies and sessions. The cookies, we will see how to create cookies, how to retrieve, and how to check whether the cookies are enabled or not, and how to delete cookies. That all things we will discuss about cookies. And in the case of sessions, we will discuss how to create sections and how to destroy the sessions. And finally, we will summarize the important points about cookies and sessions. And we will wind up the session. Sometimes it is essential to achieve persistence of a website. That means how many times does a client load your web pages. It helps to analyze the popularity of the website. That is possible just by saving the details in a file. The persistence can be achieved by using cookies and sections. Cookies are small files saved on the user's computer, as shown in the figure. See here, it's cookies. Actually, server embeds cookies on user's computer. See, sessions that is available in the server itself. It's just like global variables stored in the server. So globally it is accessible. Now let's discuss cookies and sections one by one. You must have noticed that moment you search something, the next time also that is easily available for you without typing itself. And also if you type an URL and if you do something, the next time also that URL is available. These are happening by means of cookies. Cookie is nothing but a packet of information sent from the server to client. The server embeds cookie on user's computer. Each time the same computer requests a page with a browser, it will send the cookie also. That you got the idea, right, about cookie. Now let's see how to create cookies. For creating cookie, we use set cookie of function we use. Syntax is set cookie of name we need to specify, value, expiry date, path, domain, secure, then HTTP only and all we need to specify. But these are name and values are required. All other things are optional. Here that specifies the name of the cookie, that means the file. This is actually the value of cookie. The next thing is expiry, that time. That is, we need this calculation is important. 3600, this figure you have to remember only. Then 1 day in the sense, this is for 1 hour. 1 day in the sense into 24. then this figure is for one particular day. This is for one particular, so one day figure is also fine. Into number of days you have to multiply, you are going to get that. Okay, this is then path and all you need to specify. So for entire domain, in this sense, you need to specify forward slash like this. Otherwise, that path you need to specify. That is the thing. Domain, which domain that you need to specify. For example, example.com means you need to specify like that. This is the thing. Here in the case of secure, specifies whether or not the cookie should only be transmitted over the secure connection. That you need to specify. One in the sense that true, otherwise it's false. Okay, that is the meaning. So based on that you need to set, but these two things are important. Clear, right? How to create this thing. Now let's discuss one simple example. See here, we are going to create a cookie named user. So cookie name is user and value subjor you are giving. So for that, what you need to do? There you need to specify the cookie name. User you need to specify because it's variable means that will replace here. Otherwise you need to specify, that's all. Usually time and all. Already I told no 3600 into 24, that is this figure, into number of days. Path also I told no, that is applicable for all. That is why forward slash is specified. Already I discussed the same thing. Then whether it is set or not, we are checking this thing. And okay, then if this condition in this returns true in this sense, that will display set, and value also will be displayed. See, cookie user is set. This is the output. Value corresponding value subject. This will be the output. Otherwise, that will display that cookie is not set. For modifying also you can use the same thing. Set cookie function you can use for modifying this thing. Clear now? Okay, this is about creating and modifying the cookie. Now we are going to discuss about reading cookies. That is actually using on for loop. You can, for each loop you can do that, so that we will get the key value pair. Okay, using this loop you can access that thing for each loop. Key value pair you get, you need to print this. This is one possible. Otherwise you can use print underscore r. Print underscore r, that super global variable dollar underscore cookie is there. No, and once you print, you are going to get this thing. Okay, that is also clear. Okay, so far we have discussed how to create a cookie and all, then how to read a cookie and all that all things. But how to check whether the cookies are enabled or not? That can be done. Simply you need to do the count of that super global variable dollar underscore cookie. That count you just check. If it is greater than 0 in the sense, anyway naturally cookies are enabled. Otherwise not enabled. That way you can easily identify. This program is for the same thing. Okay, simply you can check. That is the easiest way to check that. Okay, so far we have discussed how to create read and all, but the question is how to delete the cookie. There is no such functions, but the way how we can do is we can set the expiration date in the past, so automatically that will go off. So this is the way. So instead of plus you need to put the minus. then that time you have to give. Time you can give anything, but anyway, the minus value means automatically that will get deleted. Okay, that way you can. So cookie user is deleted. You will get output like this. That is the easiest way to delete a cookie. Now we are going to discuss about PHP sessions. A session is a global variable stored on the server. Global variable means just like $_cookie array variable, session variables are stored in the $_session array variable. Just like cookies, the session must start before any HTML page tag that we discussed in the program while discussing the cookies. Similar fashion, we need to do that. Whenever a session is created, a cookie containing the unique session ID is stored on the user's computer and returned with every request to the server. If the client browser does not support cookies, the unique PHP ID is displayed on the URL. Then one important thing you need to remember is section values are automatically deleted when the browser is closed. Suppose such values, if you want to store permanently, then we need to use database for that. Compared to session and cookies, we have the capacity to store relatively large data compared to cookie. Then we will see why and when we need to use sessions. Why we need to use sessions, that we will see first. Suppose you want to store important information such as user ID. More securely, we can store the same thing on the server. Another thing is, you want to pass values from one web pages to another. There also we can create our own session and perform that task. So these are the various ways we are using sessions. Okay, now it is clear, right, about sessions. Suppose we want to know the number of times that a page has been loaded. We can use a session to do that. See, already we have discussed that $_session variable will help us to track the sessions. So the program we need to check is that variable set or not. So that is the first step shown here. Is set that super global variable for what? That page count. So based on that, we will get how many visitors are already gone through that web pages. So that is going to display the output. For example, you visited the first time, in the sense, the first customer viewed that page in the sense, you will get your visitor number 1, like that. This is about how to create a session. Now we are going to discuss about how to get the PHP session variable values. So already we have discussed that session contents are available in the super global variable $_session, so that once you print using print underscore r, you are going to get that details. That is what done in this example. See the output. See, this is what the thing. So this is for creating the section. Okay, this is the output. So far we have discussed how to create sessions, how to display and all. Now we are going to discuss about how to destroy a PHP session. So to destroy a session, session underscore destroy function is used. That is used to destroy the whole PHP session variable. Suppose if you want to destroy only a session single item, you can use session underscore unset function. That is what illustrated in this program. Just go through this program. So this much is clear, right? This is about sessions. Now you got an idea about how to create sessions, how to display the content, how to destroy sections, and we are going to summarize the section. So far we have discussed about cookies and sessions. Now let's summarize what are the main points we have discussed. Cookies are small files saved on the user's computer. Cookies can only be read from the issuing domain. Cookies can have an expiry time. If it is not set, then the cookie expires when the browser is closed. Sessions are like global variables stored on the server. Each session is given a unique identification number that is used to track the variable for a user. Both cookies and sessions must be started before any HTML tags have been sent to the browser. Okay, now you got overall idea about cookies and sections. So you practice your own, then only you will be able to understand or that other things, that is other practical examples you need to do your own. According to your syllabus, entire topics are covered. This is the last topic included in your syllabus. This is the reference I have gone through while preparing the material. Thank you for watching my video.